Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a few different affiliate marketing YouTube channel ideas if you want to make money from YouTube and get a lot of commissions from selling products. So obviously you'll be using different programs like Amazon Associates. If you want to be an affiliate for Amazon, you have things like Etsy affiliates. If you want to sell art and handcrafted goods, you have ClickBank if you want to sell like courses and ebooks and things like that. So here are a few different channels that kind of leverage these types of affiliate programs. So the first type of channel I want to show you out of the 5 types is basically like a builds channel with affiliate links. So basically you're going to build something. Usually you will see people do things like PC builds, or they'll make some sort of, device of some sort. So you see even things with like a Raspberry Pi, which is like a small, more affordable type of PC where you can build little like gaming systems and stuff out of them, or you can build your own little iPad out of it, or you have, an actual PC build, like a gaming PC that might cost a couple $1,000s worth of parts, and then you put it together yourself. So they have a lot of different channels like this that are dedicated to just building devices, and then you even have some that have to do with like building cars and stuff like that. So one great example is TechSource with just under 3 million subscribers, and they do a lot of PC builds. So when you look at a lot of the videos for TechSource, they have setup wars, they have reacting to your epic gamer moments. So obviously they have some little like other types of videos in there, but for the most part they are basically built on doing setups, gaming setups, PC builds and stuff like that. And they get hundreds of thousands of views per video, as you can see there. Plus, it's a great type of channel to do to make money because it can do well with ads, because you're attracting people who are probably looking to buy parts for their own PC. And so because you're attracting potential buyers, people that are about to buy something, a lot of people will want to advertise on your channel, meaning you'll make more from ad revenue. Plus, you have affiliate links because you can mention all the parts in the description with a direct link. So when you click on one of these videos, for instance, and you go to the description, if you click show more, you will usually see different types of products in here. So this one you just have looks like one product where they have a link to it. That's probably an affiliate link. But if you go through a lot of these other videos, they will usually have a full parts list, and then you can find out exactly what kinds of parts you can get and then how much they are. You can go straight to Amazon, get them right away, and then they also get a commission. So like here's an example. They have multiple people who did builds here, and then they have a link to each person's build and each product that they used for their build. So there's, dozens of affiliate links in this YouTube description, usually going to Amazon parts, as you can see here. So they get commissions of up to about 10% from each one of these. So another great example of this is Linus Tech Tips, 12.8 million subscribers, and they tend to build different PCs and stuff as well. So if you go to their videos and you check out what they have, you'll see a lot of videos that get over 1 million views. Plus they talk about, the latest tech, some things that are coming out, and, they'll review things right after they come out. But they do a lot of very powerful PC builds. They'll use things like Asus a lot and different parts from them. Of course, they probably have certain sponsors who constantly give them parts for their videos at this point because they're so popular and because they probably drive so much revenue to, the different products that they recommend. So if you look at these different builds, usually you will be able to find, again, affiliate links in the description, just like you would with something like TechSource. So the next type of channel that you can do really well with affiliate marketing with is reviews and comparisons. So again, this really applies well to tech, but it also applies to pretty much any product. So another example would be like how people would recommend toys for children, and the parents might watch the video, they might watch it with their kid, and then if the kid thinks that is a great toy, then they will buy it for the kid. So there are different applications to this. Those are two of the most popular though. One, of course, is Marcus Brownlee, 13.4 million subscribers. He specializes in phones, laptops, and all sorts of tech, usually, things that people would most likely have all the time. So like iPads, phones, very big on, different types of phones and stuff like that. And then occasionally he'll do something a little different, like he'll review a Tesla or something, just to kind of mix it up. But you can see that a lot of these videos get, multiple millions of views, and he'll even have some, pretty high profile guests on the show, like apparently President Obama, or he's, I believe, talked to people like, Elon Musk and others. So if you look at one of these videos, you'll usually find a lot of stuff in the description of any type of channel that's leveraging affiliate marketing quite a bit, of course. So you'll see that usually that he'll have something to his own shop. So if you want to buy merch, which is like t-shirts and stuff, you can go straight there. So that's another way you can monetize your channel. But of course, they'll have some sort of Amazon links usually. And you can see right here, he actually has a link to his Amazon shop instead of just affiliate links to whatever he's reviewing. So that's another thing you can do once you've gotten pretty big on YouTube. Sometimes you can create your own little shop, and people will go and they get to see the types of stuff that you use, whether it's clothes, whether it's workout equipment, whether it's tech, and then they can buy the same kind of stuff that you actually use yourself. And then another example of this when you're doing reviews, of course, is something like the Fun Toys Collector channel. It doesn't seem to post new content anymore. It may have something to do with COVID-19. It may have something to do with, the big update that kind of made it tougher for different channels that targeted kids because of, certain comments were a problem with the YouTube guidelines and things like that. You can read more into that. Just give that a Google. I'm not going to get too far into that mess. But as far as, toy reviews, for a long time, these were some of the most popular channels out there because, not only were they good for advertisers, especially, the ones that sold toys, but they attracted very large audiences. And you can see that a lot of these videos had hundreds of thousands of views. Some of them had, at least around 50,000 or so views on a lot of these. And then, if you've looked at some of the other ones like Ryan's toy reviews and stuff like that, then you've noticed that a lot of these channels do very well for themselves. So this is another one. You can just use this as another example of, to give you some ideas. And they would, of course, have affiliate links a lot of times in the descriptions of whatever toys they're reviewing in here. So the third type of channel you might look at is like unboxing and testing things. So you're not necessarily reviewing them all the time. And I'm giving you an example of the Relaxing End YouTube channel. This is one that they're not really reviewing it. They're just taking something out of the box. They're showing you exactly what you get when you buy something. And then they're showing you how the PC or console that they're unboxing will run with different games. They're not even saying a single word in these videos. You don't even know what the person unboxing these looks like because they wear gloves. You never see their face. You never hear their voice. So you have no idea who they are, but they do these videos where they will put something together. They will take something out of the box, usually the latest console for gaming, the latest PCs, and then they will also show you how it looks when you run different programs or games on that device. So you can see right here, when you look at one of their videos, they'll even includes paid promotion in the side of the video. So that's another way you can monetize these types of channels because you're helping these companies so much by being a good reviewer or someone who covers a certain type of device or a certain type of product very well. You'll get a lot of paid promos on top of the affiliate links, on top of the merch you could sell, on top of the ad revenue. So there's a lot of ways to make money doing this besides just affiliate links. But you can see right here, they'll show you kind of what it looks like after it's unboxed and what the screen looks like. But then they'll kind of go through and they'll look at each aspect of it. They'll even have some text on the page that usually has some sort of specs. So they'll mention a lot of numbers you might want to see based on what PC you're looking at. And then they'll also show you what it looks like when they're running certain games or certain software. So, you can get an idea of how it's going to look depending on what you're actually going to use it for. So then when you go to their description, you can see, a lot of typical stuff. There's social media links and stuff like that. And then they'll have things like a place where you can subscribe, where you can become a member. That's another thing that they do to monetize. You can have people pay a membership to get exclusive content. So they might have some more in-depth type stuff when you actually join and pay $5 or $10 a month or whatever it is. And it's just another way you can do this. Literally, you don't even have to talk doing this. And this is one of the few different types of channels I've seen do really well without even saying a word. But it's a great example of how you can use an affiliate program with a YouTube channel, even if you're, say, an introverted person. So the fourth type of affiliate channel idea that I wanted to give you has to do with just either compilations or just breakdowns of cool gadgets and inventions. So there are some websites out there. One of them you may know of as thisiswhyimbroke.com, and they review all sorts of just random, strange products that you can buy, a lot of times for like gag gifts and stuff, or just for yourself. But TechZone is kind of a YouTube version of that. They have 2.87 million subscribers as of me doing this video, and they'll do like compilations of just, 9 or 10 different types of products based on a certain category. And each one of these videos gets, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views. And they're pretty much just using compilations of different videos that are, short promos of different products. So a lot of these videos will come from, say, places like Indiegogo or Amazon or something like that, and then they'll put them in a video editor and create a compilation, and they'll actually help these products get sold or get backers if it's something like a crowdfunding site that the product's on and it's just a prototype. And then they'll get views, they'll get ad revenue, and of course they cover themselves by having a place where if you're concerned about copyright, if they say use a video clip from your Amazon page or something like that and you don't like it, even though they're probably helping you get sales, then you can email them about that. So you can see right here, if you're going to do something like this, you might want to have a dedicated email just for copyright purposes, just in case some of these people don't want you using footage from a promo of their product. But a lot of times they probably won't care because you're literally helping them. You're not doing anything that's negative towards those products. Now, if you look at some of the other stuff on here, they'll have each product that's mentioned in the video, and they'll have a link where you can actually buy the product. Some of these will be affiliate links, some of these may not be. It just depends on the particular situation. But of course, as an affiliate and as someone watching this video, you would want them to be affiliate links to Amazon or Etsy or wherever these products are found. So then you can see right here, it's literally just kind of a compilation of different video promos of these products showing how they work. So the last type of channel I wanted to mention has to do with something like books, motivational speeches. These types of channels actually do really well on YouTube. So for instance, if you did book reviews or maybe book summaries or just a few ideas that you learned from a book, then you could have the actual book in the description with an affiliate link and then mention some of the things you learned from that book. Something kind of like Fight Mediocrity with 1.41 million subscribers. Now they kind of have gone through phases with this channel. They used to do book reviews and book summaries in the form of like a whiteboard animation. So you see some of these that look like whiteboard animations, and a lot of these are about particular books. So they might do Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or they'll do, things that usually have to do with success or self-help books and stuff like that. And so it's a pretty good way to present that in the form of a whiteboard animation, which you can just get software to do that. But then they kind of transitioned more into like speeches, to things maybe some of these people have said in interviews. But just about every person you see on here is going to have their own book that's been published, and it's probably a New York Times bestseller because a lot of these people are pretty famous. So you can use the description, make videos like these where a lot of times they just use stock footage and then have the audio from that person speaking in the background, and that's pretty much what they do now instead of whiteboard animations, and then just have a link to all the books that person has written, and that can be some affiliate revenue. So for instance, you can see that they actually do that here. When you look at the description, they have a list of some of the books that they recommend you read if you're a beginner, and they have 9 different books there. And then they also have a book by the person that is the one speaking in the video, which is Jordan Peterson in this particular one. So in these, you see that they are shortened Amazon links, so they are most likely affiliate links, as you can also see the affiliate disclaimer right there. So another great way to make a channel doing book reviews and stuff like that. So you can kind of see how these are structured by just kind of clicking through here. Obviously, I can't just show you straight up footage because it's copyrighted. And then another example of how you could do this is using something like what Evan Carmichael does. So Evan Carmichael is someone who has 2.82 million subscribers, and a lot of the videos that have taken off the most on this channel are ones that have to do with motivational speeches, or, you know, things that successful people have said in interviews and stuff like that. So then you could, again, use the description, create these videos where you have different clips of these people talking and giving tips and stuff like that. And then you have a link to their books and whatever other products that they have. And a lot of those will be affiliate links, of course. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully these give you some good ideas of, hopefully this gives you some good ideas of what you could do for an affiliate marketing related YouTube channel. And let me know what you thought in the comments if you like these ideas, and I'll see you in the next video.